Like you guys saw on that on the tagline for the scope is a prophet's not welcome in his own hometown, and I'm going to explain to you guys why this is probably one of the most powerful trainings that you're ever going to hear as far as what to do, how to do it, and really how to get started with your business and have success. And, I'm here to tell each and every one of you that, this system has worked all the way since the Bible. See, if anybody knows me, they know I'm a God-fearing man. I'm a Christian. If you don't like that, I don't care if you don't follow me. No, really though, but I'm not here to push religion on anybody. I'm just here to show you how powerful what I'm about to share with you and the system that if you use it, it worked for Jesus. And whether you believe in him or not, man, that guy was a good networker. So, so this is going to be some very, very powerful stuff. So basically, to sum it all up with that tagline, is having an expert from afar. So why did I quote, that verse from the Bible? The actual verse, it was so long I didn't want to put it on Periscope, but a prophet has honor everywhere but his hometown amongst his family and friends. What does that mean? See, if you've ever had people that won't listen to you, that won't join your business, your friends, your family, it's because you're not following the system to a T. And it works for everybody, guys. Everybody. One of my favorite stories I always love to share is how many people know my father. This guy's made millions of dollars, taught people how to make millions of dollars. He's a legend in the profession. But yet to his family, he's just Bobby the auto mechanic. I remember we went home for Thanksgiving one time, and if you guys, I see a bunch of hearts on there, but if you guys can maybe say if you can hear me okay. I got the phone a little far away, so maybe just give me a shout out so you can hear me okay. But anyway, so here I am with my father. We show up at the family's house for Thanksgiving, and my uncle goes and says, "Listen, Bobby the auto mechanic." He goes, "My lawnmower keeps making this twicking noise, a ticking noise. Can you look at it for me?" And I remember it. My dad goes, "Listen." And he goes into his pocket and pulls out like $300. He goes, "I'm not an auto mechanic anymore. Here's $300. Go buy yourself a new lawnmower." And the look on his face, I thought he was going to punch my dad, family members. But think about that. Here's, this crazy legend superstar. Not even his family's going to listen to him. Everybody still thinks he's an auto mechanic. My friends, I've made millions of dollars. I've helped a lot of people have success, even with all my accolades, I go hang out with some of my old skater friends and they still want to talk to me about marijuana. I'm like, I went to jail for that like 20 years ago. 12 years ago. I don't do that stuff anymore, okay? So, I'm going to share with you guys not only the system, but exactly how to use it. And if you use it properly, ladies and gentlemen, you will have so much more success. It'll blow you away. So basically, it's about having an expert from afar. And so I want to just draw like a little illustration. You guys can see my dream board back there. This thing's pretty cool. So here we have we'll just say you, right? You're all excited, you just started your new business, you're all pumped up, you got a smiley face, right? And what you have is somebody who I guess is a prospect, somebody that would be interested in joining the business. And we'll go ahead and put them with a little bit of they're looking at you with their little skeptical, face on, I don't know about this business, blah, 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 right? But the one thing that you do have with your friends and family is they know, like, and trust you, right? If they don't know, love, and trust you, maybe they're not the right person for you to be talking to in the first place about a business opportunity or joining something. But for the most part, the people that there's somewhat of a little bit of trust there. And, if you don't have this is a whole other training that I can talk about. Why do some people join a business and just have crazy, massive success and others don't? Well, really it comes down to this. What kind of person were you before you started your business? And that's a whole other Periscope. So they trust you. All your job is to have an expert. Somebody that you can edify, okay? And we'll put this guy with eyes of money here. Edify, E-D-I-F-Y. Now, if you don't know what edify means, and sorry, I think because I have my camera flipped here, but you guys can't read that, but trust and edify. Now, what does edify mean? Now, I think it's a lost art, you know, especially among like men in America. All edify means is talking well about somebody, talking highly about somebody. See, you know, I get around, you know, some of my friends and family members, and we've mastered the art of de-edification, right? It's like, oh, hey, man, you still working that crap job? I see you got fat again. You know, oh, what are you still, you know, some of my friends, it's like, hey, you can't come out on the weekend because you got a wife and kids now. Oh, domesticated, you know? We love talking trash on each other. What about edifying each other? See, that's a whole nother, I could do a whole Periscope on edifying. But, you know, if I was going to edify, you know, somebody, it's talking well about somebody. It's saying, listen, I really want you to meet this guy. You know, he's an amazing family man. He has a lot of knowledge. He loves helping people. He likes having fun. You know, he's here to help me. And he's a great, great guy. And you need to meet this person. And if you edify somebody properly, and still, why am I training on this? This is basic fundamentals, guys. If you guys have never heard this and you're wondering why you're not having success, this is why. It blows me away. I talk to people every day and they don't even understand the point of edification, because if you can edify the expert properly, something magical happens. Respect. See, even though this person doesn't know this other person, they're gonna respect them because you took the time to edify them properly. You know, so they might not even know you, but they'll respect you because they know and trust you, right? But they might not respect you as a business owner. They might not respect your past decisions. They might not respect you because of your income. Whatever it is, you know, it works with everything, guys. You know, I gave the story about, you know, my father, but how many people give me some hearts and some love if this is, you know, true? How many people watching this have a significant other, a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, and there's something that you've told them over and over and over and over again, and all of a sudden they hear it on Ellen DeGeneres or Oprah Winfrey, or another friend or family member says it, and it's like, oh my gosh, honey, we should do that. That's a great idea. And you're going, are you kidding me? I've been telling you that for years. No, because they don't want to listen to you, but they respect somebody else. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you can do this properly, your business will explode. Now, I'll explain why. This is so critical part of this training. Now, whether you knew it or not, I'm sure a lot of people that are jumping on my scopes are people that are winners. You guys are champions. You want to do something better with your life. You're either an entrepreneur trying to better yourself in a network marketing or affiliate company. I'm assuming most of the people that follow my scopes are those types of people. So, where am I going with this? So, you know, you went through these 3 steps, whether you know it or not. And I want to really have you guys listen so I can tie it down to the expert from afar. One is the first thing that you went through is, does this make sense? Right? Now, most companies, you know, and I've talked about this before, if whatever you're doing doesn't make sense, and not all of them do. I actually had somebody, I get people try to pitch me on everything out there, and he's like, man, you got to watch this 20-minute video, or I think it was like a 30-minute video, and I was watching it, I forget what it was. It's something about Bitcoins with foreign exchange and putting them into a server, and I was watching this, and I'm like, I am so confused right now. And he goes, well, most people are, so let's get on the phone so I can explain to you what my business is about. I'm telling you guys right now, if you're in any business and it can't be explained within 10 minutes using a video, I'm not here to be a dream stealer, but you might want to find something a little bit more simpler, right? So the first one is it simple? Does it make sense? And that's usually pretty easy for most people. The second one is it documented? Now, once again, for most people, that's also simple. Here's a huge tip for anybody out there. You know, whatever company you're in, if you got to look in your upline, your expert, once again, and the expert, I'm telling you guys, this could be a lot of things. It could be a video, it could be somebody else, but they have to be documented. You know, if whatever you're doing, if you're following somebody, Follow somebody who's documented. Documentation beats conversation, ladies and gentlemen. Just don't take their word for it. Really find out if they're serious, right? So is it documented? It could be a lot of things. You got testimonials on your products. Is there anybody in the company other than you making money? You know, if they've been in business for a while, there's a lot of different ways to have documentation, and usually it's pretty easy for most companies out there. The third thing, and this is the biggest reason why people fail, guys, I really want you to listen to me, is can I or do I want to do this? So let me explain why that's so crucial. Give me some hearts, give me some love if anybody's ever done this. Okay, listen, I'm in this amazing company that you need to check out. They're like 30 years old in like 37 different countries. And what they do is they use this breakaway unilevel binary complement. It's the most amazing thing in the world. So if you go out and get 3 and help them get 3 and they go 3 and then it goes in the matrix and they fall in the right pattern, then you're going to be like a millionaire. Oh my gosh, I haven't even talked about the product yet. The product's been studied in different laboratories across the world that can do this with rats. And it's like people are looking at you going, no, I'm not interested. See, they're not saying no to the company. They're not saying no to the product. They're saying, no, I don't want to do what you just did to me. I'm out. No, thank you. Okay? The other one is, and I messed up this way. How many people have ever heard this? Listen, Robert, when you get in and when you make money, then I'll get in. Come on, give me some hearts on that one. How many people have ever heard that objection? Guess what, Robert? When you make money, then I'll join. I got a disappointment for everybody watching this right now. Guess what happens when you go and I've done it, man. I couldn't wait. Man, when I got my first big check, I bought my M3 and $80,000 BMW. Man, I could not wait to go home and stuff it down some people's throats. You know what they all told me? You got lucky. You got to get in the beginning of those to make money. No, I'm telling you, if people are going to make excuses now, they're just going to make more excuses later, right? So even the people go, oh my gosh, yeah, look at all your, what do you do? Listen, man, I'm glad you asked. First off, I want to tell you about this book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It talks about the 97 versus 3%, meaning 3% control the other 90%. And I do a presentation that I learned from my father, that my father learned from a billionaire that's made me millions of dollars, and I perfected it. I've really taken time. And when I did that to my friends and family, you know what they said? Man, you know what? I'm happy for you, but I don't think I can do this. I got to dress sharp. I got to be a good speaker. I got to remember all these motivational facts. If that's what I got to do to make money, I don't think I can do this. So I want to back up. There's a kid named Simon. I hope he watches this. He's a kid from the UK. I recently just started working with him. I taught him this concept. I taught him the $1 million question on how to pique people's interest and how to find people. This kid's never made a dime in network marketing. And all of a sudden, this kid is putting me on 3 ways, edifying me and getting me in front of somebody else like 1 to 2 a day. Kid is crushing it right now. Simon from UK, if you watch this, man, I'm so proud of you. And all he does is pique people's interest and get them in front of me. You know, I remember I used to use this to the T when I was first starting, guys. Like I said, just by using an expert and getting excited, made over $1 million just by this, man. I would tell people I'm just a high school dropout. I don't know anything, and put them in front of somebody else. And you know when you got the system down. When I get on the phone with people, I know when they do. And they go, okay, well, I'm really excited about the opportunity. I'm excited about the product, but what do I got to do to make money? I don't know. What did they do to you? They asked me if I wanted to make extra money, or they asked me if I, wanted to be more healthy, or whatever your product is, and I said yes. So they showed me some videos. I really liked what I saw, but I had questions. So then they edified you and put me on the phone with you. Can you do that? Wait a second. All I got to do is find people that want to make money or live better or be more healthy, whatever your product is, learn from somebody, from an educated person. So all I got to do is find somebody who wants to make money, show them a video, and if they're interested, put them on the phone with you or a Google Hangout, and you're going to answer their questions, help them sign up and train them? Yeah. I'm in. This is easy. I can do this. See, if you defer from this whatsoever, guys, you're going to struggle bad, because the second you answer, listen to me, guys, if you're taking notes, the second you start answering questions, you become the expert. You answer one question, best believe there's 4 more coming. And if you answer it, now all of a sudden you're the expert, and you get drilled, and you wonder why people tell you no. See, back when I made my, I played this to a T. When I figured out that I can do this and it made me money, I didn't want to do anything else. I remember all I did was got excited and got people in front of my father who would do the presentation. And I remember like it was yesterday, guys, and we were sitting outside of the meeting. It just got done. There's probably like, 5 or 6 people standing around me. And there's, if anybody's been in the industry long enough, there's always that one guy, is, all right. He goes, listen, man, I'm pretty excited about the business, and, but I got some questions. I'm like, okay, what's up? And he goes, listen, the product seems really amazing, but can you explain to me how it works? And I said, I'm sorry, sir. I'm just a high school dropout. I'm not a doctor or scientist. All I know is the product makes me feel good. We got a bunch of stories of other people, how the product makes them feel good. But honestly, I don't know how it works. Okay, fair enough. But listen, I want to make a lot of money fast. So can you explain to me the comp plan and how you make money, put together a game plan? And I said, sir, I'm so sorry. Once again, I'm a high school dropout. I'm not a mathematician or an accountant. All I know is the more people I put in front of the information, the bigger my checks get. And he goes, how much are you making? I go, I'm making $3,000 a week. Want to see? I used to carry my uncashed checks in my pocket, right? And he's going, I'm in. And I said, what do you mean? He goes, so you're making $3,000 a week? And I go, uh-huh. And he goes, but you can't even explain to me how the product works or how you make money? If you can do this, I can do this. I'm in. This is simple. I can do this. And I know this seems like a simple concept, ladies and gentlemen, but you would be blown away on how many people do not follow it. You defer from this whatsoever. When you get to be the expert? When your checks say you can. When your people are bringing in people that are bringing in people and you're making a full-time income, congratulations, you're an expert. But guess what? That's also one of the biggest problems people have. They want to be the expert. I just told you guys, I was making $3,000 a week. I was forced on stage to do presentations. I was forced to do videos like this. I wanted to be this stupid high school dropout for as long as I could because I figured it out. Oh my gosh, I get super, super excited and jacked up. Sense of urgency. Use the $1 million question, talk to as many people as fast as I can, and edify an expert. All right, I got it. I can do this. So, ladies and gentlemen, because the reason why I did this is somebody brought it up on my Ask Me Anything yesterday, and they said, what about 3-way calls? What about an expert? And I talked about it briefly yesterday, and I was thinking today, this is such a powerful tool for you guys to use that if you don't use it, I'm telling you, you're going to lack. And, for real quick, for the people out there, it's like, well, I don't have a successful upline. My upline abandoned me. Find somebody in your upline. I'm telling you, the way this profession works is we have success if you have success. Somebody in your company is willing to help you, I promise. And if you don't, use something else. Use the videos. Use the testimonials. Use the training system online. Use something else other than you. I'm telling you guys, if you don't, you're going to struggle. You're going to have a hard time. And not only that, who wants to be the expert? Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this helped you out. And I hope you guys understand why, I put it as a tagline, a prophet's not welcome in his own hometown, because it doesn't matter how successful you are. Your friends and family are still going to look at you like they look at me. Is Robert the high school dropout guy that used to sell marijuana and rollerblade? That's still what they look at me. It doesn't matter my success, but I can edify somebody else and they'll listen to them. I can edify my wife, my family members to somebody else and they'll listen to them. So guys, thank you so much for the love. I'm surprised how many people are reaching out to me. So please, my fan page is www.copthedream.com. That's my fan page. Send me a friend's request. like my page, send me a private message, and I'd love to communicate with you. There's still, it's funny, the people, Mark, that's on here, recently, just today, I think it was today, right? Maybe say yes. Yeah, it was today. Just reached out to me on Facebook. We've already had conversations. I've already jumped on his scope and give him love, guys. You know, so yes, thank you. So, man, I love helping people. I love supporting people. Reach out to me. I'd love to get to know you a little bit. If there's anything that I can do to personally help you out, or just network, guys. You know, that's one thing I love about this profession is just networking. The amount of people that you will be able to meet because of being an entrepreneur is just amazing. Change your center of influence and people you hang out with in a blink of an eye. So thank you, guys. I love the supports. I love the support, the hearts, the shares. Thank you guys so much for everything. Follow me on Caught-the-Dream.com so we can communicate personally. And till next show, I think I kind of got a funny one tomorrow. I'm going to a family gathering, and all the kids in the family call me Funkle for the fun uncle. So maybe doing a Periscope with all the kids. We're probably going to have like eight of them running around tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But God bless, guys. Have a wonderful and blessed Friday, and stick to the system, guys. Please, please don't hurt yourself and just numb it down. I know one more tip before I let you guys go. You can handle any objection. Any objection. Write this down if you're paying attention. Any question somebody asks, any objection that somebody has, this is how I handle it. I don't know. All I know is tell a story. Well, how does a comp plan work? Listen, I don't know. I'm a high school dropout, man. Come on, why are you asking me? All I know is so-and-so's making this much money. All I know is I made this much money. All I know is Melody Ryba that's on here. You know, she's a stay-at-home mom, and she was making $4,000 a month the first 30 days. You know, well, how does a product work? I don't know. I don't. All I know is I take the product and it makes me feel great. All I know is that, you know, Lorianne takes the product and it helped with her problems. All I know is, you know, you can handle every objection and question by I don't know. All I know is tell a story. Don't be the expert. Just peek in past. So I can go off and ramble on more and more. I want to keep this short, but guys, this is, I run through this with every brand new person that I work with. And I hope this helps you with your business. So God bless. Thank you guys so much. All I know is link to a video. Bingo. Yep. All I know is send this video. Mary Ellen, thank you so much. We got Sherry on here. Amy, thank you guys so much for the support. So much for the support. So much for the love. We'll see you guys on my fan page. Send me a message. I love talking to you. I'm a real person. Take care, guys. God bless. Hugs to you guys. Love you too, bro. Thank you guys so much. Blessings, and have a wonderful and blessed Friday, man. Have a great weekend, Mary Ellen. Thank you so much.